Sweep the leg.
What is happening, good people of YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, we are back here. It's Farming Simulator 25. This is our Start from Scratch series, episode number 11. And I'll tell you what, I am a big old doofus. And I'm just going to tell you why. I recorded an entire episode, the real episode 11. And I got all done the episode. It was 2 hours worth of recording, and I looked at my computer and I did not hit the actual record button. So I did a lot of work here on the farm and it wasn't even being recorded. So rather than quit the game and start all over again and do everything that I had done in the last 2 hours, I just figured I would hit the record button now, and I'll catch you guys up on what we have done. As you will notice, we have $301,000 in our bank account. In the last episode, we left off with about $187,000, and what I did was I sold off all of our lettuce. We had about 26 pallets of lettuce, so I sold off all of our lettuce. I sold off all of our goat milk. We had 2.5 pallets of goat milk. I sold all of that. I fertilized all of our grass fields. And then I slept through to the month of September, where we are right now. And I started cutting our fields of grass. This field right here, and also the field over by our goat pen. And we have amassed a large chunk of change in our bank account. And there are a couple different options as to what we can do with it. And if you guys aren't caught up with this series, go back and start from episode number 1. Watch all of the videos and then come right back and watch this one. So let's talk about our options here on the farm. Option number 1 is we're going to bale up this grass. We're going to wrap it up. We're going to let it turn into silage, and then we can sell it all. And with that money, we can buy our own grain mill. We're not going to have a whole lot of money left over if we buy our own grain mill. It's about $280,000. But we would have a grain mill, and we can put our trailer full of oats in the grain mill and start producing flour. Now, flour by itself really isn't going to do much for us, but at that point, we would be halfway to buying a bakery, which would help us with our bread production, and that's a good money maker. Option number 2, we're going to buy the last field in our grass empire and plant some grass in it. Not a very exciting option, but we would have some money left over to do some other things with. Option number 3, we buy some more small fields over by our goats, and we can plant some barley, plant some canola, plant some wheat. All of those things are in season right now to plant. And we can also, we'll probably have enough money at that point to get some more goats or some more sheep or some more chickens. So we do have some options here on the farm to continue growing our empire. Now, the one thing we want to do in this series, we do want to become the potato chip kings of Sri Lanka. But I don't think that we should delve into the world of potatoes just yet, only because it is a lot of money to buy the machinery that's required to harvest potatoes. I mean, just to plant potatoes, the potato planter itself is $125,000. So I think at this point we should stay away from potatoes, at least until we have enough income where we can save up. I don't know, it's probably going to be about $700,000-800,000 to start in our potato world. Now, I mean, that brings up option number 4. Option number 4 is we don't spend any of our money. We just keep it in the bank account. We let a couple months go by. We do another huge harvest of grass, which will probably give us around another $200,000. And then, I mean, we're going to have a cool $500,000 sitting in our bank account. I mean, at that point, we can think about getting into potatoes or at least start buying the equipment necessary for potato farming. But I really think that we are jumping ahead of ourselves by thinking about potatoes right now. I think the first step should be the grain mill and the bakery. And we can check that box off for what we want to accomplish in this series. We definitely want to get some sheep going so we can start getting some wool. And we definitely want some more goats and some more chickens. So all of that in the works here on the farm. And one other thing we could do, and I'm doing it in another series that I have on the channel, we could use a randomizer to make our decisions for us. So basically I'll put all these options into a randomizer and we'll see which one it picks. And that's kind of a fun way to play Farming Simulator if you haven't played it like that. Let's get yourself a randomizer. Alright, so just a little bit left here to bale up on this field. Then we're going to drive over to our goat field and we're going to bale up that grass. Then we're going to wrap it all and then we're just going to wait. We're probably going to sleep until the second day of September and all the bales will have turned into silage. And at that point, we can take it and sell it and see how much money we are going to have. And I would imagine it's going to be, I don't know, probably another $100,000 maybe. I mean, imagine having $400,000 in our bank account here. All right, let's turn off the baler and let's unload these couple of bales that are sitting in here. And let's fold this thing up. And let's drive on over to our other field, bale up the grass, and then we'll wrap it all. All right, there we go. We baled up and wrapped all of our grass. And steady rain is falling here in Sri Lanka, and we are headed back to the farm. And we are gonna go ahead and sleep, get into the second day of September, and hopefully these bales will have turned into silage and we can go sell them and make a ton of dough, put it in our bank account, and then we can make the big decision on what to do with the money. Kind of liking the idea of buying some more fields over by the goats and buying some more goats, or maybe perhaps dipping into some sheep. Let's go ahead and put the bale wrapper back. I mean, it's only going to be, I think, another month before we're ready to cut all of our other grass, which is going to give us another probably $200,000. All right, can we back this thing up in here without busting the joint up? Tell you what, we're not doing too bad right here. There we go. Oh, that was pretty good. I mean, we backed that thing up. I mean, we look good when we back that thing up. I'm just saying. All right, we got our tractor turned off. Let's go ahead and sleep. How much honey do we have right here? 943 liters. Checking in the used market sale. Before we sleep, we got this bale loader. Not going to do us any good. It's round bales. We do have this crone trailer. I mean, this can help with our pallets. We could use it with lettuce or eggs or whatever, but that is a huge trailer, something that we don't really need. And honestly, we'd have to buy a truck to pull it. So I'm not really down with this. They do have an auto load mod. At some point when it becomes available to Farming Simulator on Xbox, I might think about buying this type of trailer that has an auto load feature, because you can just drive it by your goats and eggs and sheep and stuff, and it just kind of, and your lettuce for that matter, and it just picks it all up, sucks it up into the trailer here. Taking a look at prices, honey's at a low point right now. We've got to wait a few more months to sell that, and honestly, it's not even going to be that much money. I've come to the conclusion here in Farming Simulator 25, bees, they're fun to have, but they're not really worth it. I mean, I guess it is free money. Basically, you have a bunch of hives sitting around and they produce, honey. You don't really have to do anything, so it's kind of like a passive income, but, it's kind of like a money generator, almost like putting a windmill up or something like that, which I'm not object to, by the way. I mean, if you guys want me to put up a windmill or solar panels or something just to generate some more income, I'm open to doing that here on the farm. Clean energy, anything to help out the environment will be great. All right, taking a look at our greenhouses, we do need to get some water in there. We're going to do that soon. But for right now, actually, we also want to check the price of eggs, because we do have eggs sitting around, and they can wait another couple months there. Let's go ahead and get to the second day in September, and let's see how those silage bales are turning. All right, a nice slumber here. We're going to wake up and be well rested on the second day of September. And here it is, a little overcast, and that's fine. Got a nice, beautiful fall day. Let's go ahead and hop in our tractor. We're going to start it up, and we're going to grab our trailer. Let's back this thing on up. Back it on up. Let's hook on our auto load trailer, and we're going to drive over here. We're going to pick up these bales. I tell you, we got a lot of bales in this field. All right, let's get this trailer full. It's going to hold 16 bales. And we'll probably have some bales left over. So we might have to do a second run here. Honestly, seeing all these bales here really makes me want to buy that other field and finish out or round out our grass empire. I mean, it's just, silage is such a great way to make money here in Farming Simulator 25. I think we have all of the best money-making things on our farm. Goats are making a ton of money, lettuce making a ton of money, silage making a ton of money, chickens making a ton of money, and it's really helping us get going here in this Start From Scratch series. And I do have another series on the channel. It is a Rags to Riches series where we started with only $100,000 and we had $100,000 in debt, and we do have rules in that series. It's a little bit more of a playthrough where there's not as many cuts and stuff like that. Oh, 91%. It's only going to take a couple more hours for these to be ready. But yeah, if you have a chance, check out the Rags to Riches series. That one, we are going really well there. And in that series, there are some rules that we have to follow. No loans, no doing contract work unless we own the equipment. It's pretty cool, so check it out if you haven't already. And the other thing you should do if you haven't done so already, is ask yourself the question of the day. Are you subscribed to the channel? And if the answer is no, stop what you're doing right now and subscribe. What the hell are you waiting for? And hit that bell notification so that you're notified of all the content coming out. And hit that like button. Even if you don't like the video, you gotta hit it. It's part of the YouTube rules. And don't forget, leave your comments down below. It doesn't even matter what you say. All right, we've sped up time. And as you can see, the clouds are going by pretty quickly. The time is ticking away. We're up to 95%. Now, as soon as this thing turns to 100%, we're going to jump in our tractor and we will take these silage bales and sell them. All right, 99%. We are almost there. Bam, there we go. All right, well, there it is. All of these should be silage right now. And we can go ahead and figure out where the best place to take this is. All right, looks like the animal dealer is the way to go. Let's go ahead and hop in the tractor. And let's head to the animal dealer, which is right over here. And the last time that we harvested this grass, baled it up and sold it all, it was about $50,000 per trailer full. So I'm hoping to get another $50,000 out of this. We'll probably get another half a trailer load from the other field that we have. So maybe that'll be, in my guesstimation, it'll probably be about $25,000. So after this haul, we should have, I don't know, almost $400,000 maybe? All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and unload these bales. All right, 53,162. That is pretty awesome. Let's go pick up the rest of the bales and we'll come back here and sell them. All right, there we go, another $19,936. Our total bank account right now, $374,000. I mean, honestly, I almost feel like waiting another couple months, getting another load of grass done, which will probably be, I don't know, another 200,000. And then we'll have $575,000. And that's almost enough to buy a potato harvester. And we can start our potato empire and become the potato chip kings of Zielonka. But I feel like we're getting ahead of ourselves here. We don't want to bite off too much at this point. I think we just need to keep taking it in little baby steps. Well, speaking of baby steps, I can't park this trailer. That's fine. We're just going to leave it just like that. All right, taking a look at lettuce, not very profitable right now. We've got another 6 pallets, but we're not going to sell them. We do have another pallet of goat's milk that has spawned, and we can get $9,400 for that. All right, well, we have $374,000 in the bank. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. We are going to buy this field right here, number 47. It's going to be $85,000. That's going to round out our grass empire. Let's go ahead and buy this right now. Ba-bam. Okay. Now we have our whole grass empire right here. And over here, this is going to be our grain empire. And we already have field number 41. We have $289,000 right now. And I think we should buy field number 40. This is a humongous field. And right now we can plant wheat. And we can also plant, barley, I think it is. So let's go ahead and buy this field. Although we could buy this field. This field is absolutely huge. Let's take a look at which crop is going to be easy to plant and harvest and plant and harvest. Looks like barley, wheat is down here. I guess kind of the same thing. Oats just kind of suck. the time frame between when you harvest it and when you plant it. But honestly, there's enough time in there where you could get some grass in between, so it's not too bad. Oh, this field right here is even bigger, 257,000. We can't afford this field. Now this field we're probably going to put our own little grain mill in, so we're not going to buy that right now. I tell you, I kind of feel like buying this field right here, 142,000. Let's go ahead and buy it. We can plant some wheat or some barley, whichever one we feel like. Actually, let's visit it right now. It's growing cotton. Oh boy, we're gonna have to cultivate the cotton up. Checking the used vehicle section, nothing here that we're really gonna need. Check this thing out. Here's a planter. This thing is pretty big, but anyway, we already have a planter. Let's check on cotton harvesting. Oh yeah, 485,000 for this cotton harvester. So we're really not there yet. Well, let's take a look at this field. Let's visit this. This doesn't have anything on it. Well, this is an absolutely huge field right here. Let's check out this field down here. Let's see what this one has on it. This one is spinach, and it's ready to harvest. Spinach harvester, 635,000 bucks. Holy crap! I mean, to lease this thing would be $32,000. I don't think we'd have enough money to buy the field and lease this harvester. I feel like that'd be biting off a little bit more than we can chew. Let's take a look at this. Oh, we can't afford that field. It's 311,000 bucks. We could go down into this section here, but I really want to take care of this section here. So I tell you what, we're going to buy this field, number 40. It's a nice big field. We're going to cultivate over the cotton. Nobody cares about the cotton right now. We can plant barley or wheat. And then we're still going to have some money left over. So buying field number 40. All right, we still have $146,000 left over. I tell you what, we can probably come down here and we can either get some more chickens on our field here, or we could buy another one of these fields and turn it into another type of crop and build some more goats. Oh man, this thing's only 34,000 bucks. I mean, 34,000. We could buy this one too for man. That would only be about 85,000 for both of these fields. That would leave us with a lot of leftover cash, and then we could put barley and wheat in these fields. All right, here's our field of sorghum. I tell you what, I really would like some more chickens. But you know what, I also really want some more goats and some sheep. I mean, we've got our field of grass up here. We could buy this field here and put some sheep back there. We need 97,000 for a sheep pen. And then we need a whole bunch of money to buy some sheep. I don't think we'd have enough money to buy a field and the sheep pen and sheep at the same time. But we do have enough money to buy chickens. I mean, honestly, we could put this chicken thing right about here, just kind of nuzzle it up, 79,000, and then of course we'd have to buy chickens. All right, well shoot, let's go ahead and do that. I mean, nothing wrong with having more chickens, and we can fit this one here. We could probably fit a third one at some point next to this. All right, do we wish to customize the fence? No. Do we wish to plant meadow for the chicken coop? Yes. All right, bam, there it is. We now have a second chicken coop here, and we have our field of sorghum, so this sorghum should be able to fill up both of these things. Man, look at this. We've got 2 chicken pens, and this is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and buy some chickens. All right, we want the chickens that are 6 months old. We're going to transport them to this chicken coop. 13,750 for 250 of them. Let's do it. All right, so now we need 110. I tell you what, we're going to buy 100 because we want some roosters mixed in there. I don't know why. This is going to be another 5,500. Let's do that. And let's buy some roosters. 10 roosters, 60 bucks. All right, there we go. Geez, look at this. We have got a little mini chicken empire going on, and look at all these eggs. Good Lord. Okay. All right, we need to get some food in our newest chicken coop. Let's head back to the farm Let's go ahead and start up this tractor. We're gonna go get our trailer of oat. We can take the oat to the chickens. We can fill up both of the feed things. Man, this is pretty exciting. We've got another thing of chickens. We've got a couple new fields we can cultivate. We are expanding our grass empire to its full capacity. We started our grain empire. We just have to figure out whether we want to plant wheat or barley. I think either one would be fine. You know what I just checked? I checked to see... Oh boy, don't run into that post. Oh, what a dummy. Chickens don't eat oats in Farming Simulator 25 here, so we are going to have to turn around, go back to the farm, and we're going to have to probably buy some feed at the store. Chickens only eat sorghum, wheat, and barley in Farming Simulator 25. At least to my knowledge, that's what they eat. They do not eat oats. So we will go ahead and take our trailer of oats back. As a matter of fact, let's just park this thing right here. We'll turn off the tractor. Let's pop into this tractor and let's go buy some chicken feed. And we can put it on the front of this tractor and we can take it over to our new chicken pen. All right, here we go. Here's food. We got wheat. This is 1,000 liters or 1,500. This is the same thing. We've got oats, which chickens aren't going to eat. We got pig food. Let's go ahead and buy two, what do you think, 2 bags of wheat? Or maybe we could buy 4? Let's buy 4. $6,000, that's fine. And perhaps we can fit all of these bags onto our pallet fork. Let's try. I tell you what, this is going to take some skill right here. Oh, look at this. Can we do it? We can. Is our tractor going to be able to handle it? No, it's not. Oh my God. Okay. Well, I do have an idea. Let's hook up the trailer of oat. Maybe that'll weigh the back of the tractor down. Oh, this is taking some skill right here, I gotta tell you. Oh, look at this. Is it gonna work? No. It's not gonna work. Oh man. Crap. Alright, maybe just 2 of them. We'll go 2 at a time. We're using this trailer here just to kind of help with the weight so the tractor doesn't take a nosedive. Probably a better way to do this would be to get a trailer and put this stuff on the trailer, or maybe buy a pickup truck or something. So you really got to be careful taking the turns with all this weight on the front of the tractor. All right, here we go, taking a turn. Nice and slow. All right, let's come on around here. And hopefully we can get these bags here. There we go, bam. 2 bags of oats are done. And you can see 1,999 liters. We still need some more food. All right, let's head on back to the farm. We're actually just going to grab a little trailer, I think. And then we'll bring a few more bags back over here. All right, back at the farm. Let's go ahead and drop this trailer full of oats off. We're going to have to hold on to it until the price of oats is a little bit better. We'll just put it right next to the bees again. Bees like oats. All right, let's grab this trailer. Let's go back to the shop. We're actually going to buy the pallets this time. Pallets of oats, or I'm sorry, pallets of wheat to go feed the chickens. We'll buy 3 pallets. We'll put 2 in one of the chicken coops, probably the newest one, and then we will put, oh gosh, I forgot. We have 2 bags of feed here. So we'll put these in the chicken coop. All right, we can only grab one at a time here. All right, there we go. There's one. Let's go ahead and put this up on this trailer. All right, buying a big pallet of wheat. Let's, geez, I don't know. Let's buy 3 of them. Well, let's just go with 2. All right, here they are. We're gonna pick them up. We're gonna put them on our trailer. We're gonna take them to the chickens. All right, 1 pallet on. Pick up the other one. And then we're gonna get our other bag of feed. All right, here we go. Let's pop this thing up on here. And then we will get our other bag of feed on the front. We'll just carry it on the front here. That's fine. There we go. We should be able to do this. All right, hook up the trailer. We'll strap this stuff down. Oh boy, we didn't strap down that bag. It's sitting right in between. Well, we're gonna have to drive slow. And hopefully that bag doesn't fall off. And if it does, you know what, we'll just have to pick it up. All right, coming up to the chicken pen. First, we are gonna drop off this trailer here. We'll just disconnect it right here. Let's go ahead and untie everything. And let's take this feed and let's take this bag over here. There we go. Emptying it into the ground. All right, that one's done. Let's go around here. We will grab, let's start with this bag. It's going to be the most difficult to get off of the trailer. Oh, or it's not difficult at all. Okay. All right, we'll take the bag over to this far one here. There we go. All right, there it is. That one's full. All right, same thing with the pallets, just like the bags. We're just going to take it here and hold it over the silo area, and hopefully it will start to drain out. Ah, there we go. You can see it. It's draining out of there. All right. And very carefully drive it over here. And there it is. It's unloading into the ground magically. The wonders of magic here in Farming Simulator 25, and that is it. Take a look. Food capacity 5,200 in this chicken coop and 3,900 in this. Gosh, we could keep filling this thing up 10 times over. Right now, both of them only about halfway full, which is why it's important to get our barley and our wheat planted. Honestly, what I really want to do is buy this field right here. We can plant some barley or wheat. I mean, it's $34,000. We have $39,000. We're buying it. Sorry, executive decision. Buying field. There we go. All right, so now we own this land here. Let's go back to the farm. We have got a lot of work to do. We've only got $5,000 in the bank, but that's fine, because we have got a lot of irons in the fire. So we're going to go back to the farm. We're going to grab our cultivator. We have to cultivate both of our new fields. One, we need to plant grass. One, we need to plant barley. And then the field that we just purchased by the chicken coops, we're going to plant barley or wheat, whichever one we didn't plant, over by the main farm. Hopefully that makes sense. Sometimes when I'm rambling on and I get excited about things, I don't necessarily make that much sense, and that's fine. I'll tell you what, a lot of exciting stuff going on in this episode. We have spent a lot of money today, about $370,000 to be exact, but we've got a couple new fields, we've got more chickens, and we are on our way. And pretty soon, I mean, months are going to pass by, and we're just going to be rolling in the dough. I mean, literally, we might get out of the tractor and roll around in a pile of money. All right, let's drop this trailer off here. All right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go grab our cultivator, but we're not going to use this tractor. We're going to use this red one here. This red one is a much more powerful tractor, but, oh shoot, it's almost out of gas. Crap. All right, we're taking this tractor to get gas, and we'll be right back.
Many months later.
All right, we are all filled up with gas. We are back at the farm. Let's go grab the cultivator. We're gonna have to rip up the cotton in the grain field that we purchased. All right, here it is, our cultivator. At some point, we're gonna have to upgrade our cultivator. This thing is pretty small, and as we grow our farm and start buying bigger fields, this little ass cultivator is not gonna cut it. All right, weaving our way through the fields. And here we go. This is a field of cotton right now, but it's not going to be a field of cotton in just a couple minutes. All right, there we go. All of our fields have been cultivated. We are going to head back to the farm now. We're going to grab our seeder, make sure we have some seed in it, and we are going to seed all of these fields. One with barley, one with grass, and one with wheat. And that is going to be a lot in this episode. We are working hard here on the farm. All right, here we go back at the farm. Let's drop the cultivator off and let's go grab our seeder. We want to make sure we grab the right seeder, and I think it's this one right here. Let's go ahead and double check. All right, yep, this is the right seeder, and we have a lot of seeds in there. We also have fertilizer, which is great. So we're going to start over at our farthest field in the green area, and we're going to seed that with wheat. And once that's seeded with wheat, we're going to then seed our grass field with grass. and then we'll drive over to our other farm and we will seed that field with barley. All right, so here's our wheat. Let's lower the seeder. Let's turn it on and let's get to seeding. All right, well, this field has been seeded. We've used up a lot of our seed and it took a long time. We still have 2 more fields to do. We have to go get some fertilizer, some seeds, and it's just gonna take a long time. So I'm gonna do that in between this episode and the next episode. So that is gonna be it for this episode. And in the next episode, we are gonna come back. We're gonna have our fields seeded. And I have a special plan for our grass empire that you are not going to want to miss. So make sure that you tune back in the next episode. I want to thank you guys for the love and support on the channel. Thanks for watching the video, sticking with us. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, hit the like button, leave your comments, do all the things you got to do. You know what you got to do, just go ahead and do it. What the hell are you waiting for? And most importantly, guys, thank you for letting me be a part of your day. It means a lot. We are going to see you right back here in the next video.